Alright guys, today we're back on the Golden Ridge Reserve on Call of the Wild theAngler, and on this occasion I'ma show you some of the diamonds I had the luck to catch in the last few days, as well as all the amazing locations where I happened to get such trophies. So the first hotspot I visited in my quest for every single diamond on this reserve is an area that recently has been producing a lot of diamonds, Ohrid trouts. Essentially this area right here, around this marker, located on Mountain Lake. So what I recommend you is to cast out all around this area, trying different distances, on this case using a hook size number 6 plus red worm, which is for silvers and above in the case of the Ohrid trout. You know, I recommend you to stand right here where I am at the moment and start by short casting towards this marker, which in my experience is where most diamonds seem to spawn. It is likely you'll catch a couple silvers by casting out right here, but there's probably gonna be a moment where you stop getting bites. So when that happens, what you can do is to simply cast out on a different direction, like for example towards this right area, and it is likely that you'll get some bites again. Oh, hold up. Man, that is big, isn't it? Is that a Ohrid trout? Well, the tension is insanely high, it is taking line. And it is in fact a Ohrid trout. No way. 4.86 diamond, let's go. Our first diamond Ohrid trout. First time I focus on this species, and here we have our first diamond. Not a huge diamond, but it's a diamond. That is what matters. Oh, no way. It is taking line, a lot of line. What are we about to catch? Look at that, there is an Ohrid trout. Has to be diamond. Another diamond. Holy. How heavy is it? 5.54 kilograms. Huge diamond. Way bigger than the first one. Look at the size of this thing. It is still far from the record, which is above 6 kilograms, but it's still massive. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Next cast. And we may have another diamond just a few seconds after the second one. This spot is insane. First time I come here. And in a span of 1 hour it seems we are gonna catch 3 diamonds. Unbelievable. How heavy is this one? Is this the biggest of the 3? 6.12 kilograms, it is in fact the biggest of the 3. Our new personal best. That's a giant. I love this fish. Such a beautiful model. Surprisingly, we caught 3 diamonds before even catching a gold. On a hook size number 6 plus red worm. As you can see, this is the location right here on Mountain Lake, and look at this, back-to-back diamonds. Now the next spot I visited after having some amazing luck on the first one, managing to catch 3 diamonds, was another location that is also very good to catch monsters. On this case, if your goal is to catch a Diamond Tiger Muskie, this place right here around this marker is one of the best hotspots where you can possibly catch one. I recommend you arriving to this spot around 6 AM in the morning, and even though you can use multiple lures and baits to catch these guys, the one I used and the one that worked for me was a number 4 swim bait with a twitching technique at a 2 speed. Okay, that is big. It is taking line. It definitely looked like a Tiger Muskes, so it must be big. Maybe the first diamond of the day? Let's see. But it's a gold, 8.61 kilograms, our new personal best. Huge gold. It is quite close to the diamond weight. Oh, that is a giant. On a number 2 swimbait. Has to be gold or above. And it seems to be stronger than the gold based on the tension. So I wonder if it is big enough to be diamond. I mean, look at the size of that. Let's see. And it's a diamond, 10.23 kilograms. That's a giant. Our first tiger muskie. I really wanted this diamond. Look at how big it is. Noticeably bigger than the gold. Way bigger. On a number 2 swimbait. Oh, that is a monster. Yeah. It is big. Maybe not as strong as a diamond, but it still could be diamond, a small diamond. It would be amazing. Let's see a size. Well, this one is just another gold, 8.27 kilograms, big gold. Okay, this one is heavy. Really heavy. Are we about to catch our second Diamond Tiger Muskie? Seems like a very real possibility. And by the way, I'm still using a number 4 swimbait. It is working great. Now let's land this monster. And it's another diamond, the second. 9.28 kilograms. Small diamond. It is barely diamond, since I believe the diamond weight is 9 kilograms. Whoa, wow. High side. Huge side. That was a giant. And it should bite here. Yeah, there it comes. It is putting some tension on the line, so I would say it is safe to assume that's the third diamond of the day. And it may be the biggest. It seems heavy. Feels heavy. So time to land it. Secure catch. Let's see. And it is the biggest, 12.12 kilograms. Quite bigger than our previous personal best. I honestly love these species, they are actually fun to fish and they look amazing. So this is the spot right here, right on this river confluence in front of the waterfall. I parked my boat right here and I've been casting out towards this area using mainly a number 4 swimbait, which is for bronzes and above. Oh, holy! Did you see that? Did you see that monster jumping out of the water? I mean, it was a monster. It truly looked massive. So I'ma cast out using a number 2 swimbait, which is only for gold and above. Hopefully it bites. And there it comes, that's a giant. Of the exact same spot as the second and the third diamond. On the same session. I mean, there's no way this one is not a diamond. Absolutely no way. And I gotta say it is likely the biggest of the 4 because it is putting more fight than any of the 4. I wonder if it is close to the record. Let's see. "12.78 kilograms, what a giant. It is in fact the biggest diamond we have gotten so far. The biggest of the 4. Man, 4 diamonds on this location all tonight. And look at how big this guy is. You know, it will be hard to get one bigger than this, but I'ma keep trying since they can weigh more than 13 kilograms. So as you could see, we completely hammered the Tiger Muskes that night. We got 6 diamonds at the end in about 4 hours, which was insane. And up to that point I was only missing 4 more diamond species to finally achieve our goal of getting all the diamonds on Golden Ridge Reserve. Hence the next day I decided to go to another place with the only goal of finally getting my first ever diamond yellow perch. You may remember this little pond right here from one of my last guides because it is a fantastic location for bluegill, yellow perch and green sunfish. So what I recommend you using here is a hook size number 9, which is for bronze and above in the case of all these species, combined with bloodworm. Just keep in mind that these 3 diamonds are among the rarest diamonds in the game, so don't expect to find them quickly, and don't expect to find many, get ready for a grind. Alright, that one looks decent, eh? I would expect it to nibble 1 or 2 times, and then we'll see if it is in fact a giant. You know, at a first glance it looks big. Well, the tension is quite high, but I don't think it is high enough to think it will be diamond. And it is only gold, 0.67 kilograms, not even big. Let's continue. This one is decent based on the tension. And it seems to be another perch. I mean, the tension bar is going up and down quickly, which is something you see when you hook a perch. So let's see how big it is. Has to be a gold, minimum. 0.73 kilos, it is a gold. One of the biggest I've gotten so far, not too far from my personal best, which is I believe 0.76. Guys, I can barely see what's there, but I think it is a gigantic perch. Holy the tension. Really high tension, I think it is a diamond. No way. It kinda looked like a yellow perch, but it could perfectly be a giant green sunfish or a diamond bluegill. Is it a perch? Yeah, finally. How heavy is it? 0.98 kilos, as expected it is a diamond. Our first diamond yellow perch. About time. So close from surpassing the 1 kilogram mark, which is where the character has to hold them with 2 hands. What a giant. As you can see, I've been catching a lot of these panfish on this location, mainly using a hook size number 9 and a hook size number 8 plus bloodworm. I caught many bronzes and silvers, then I got this gold, and then the diamond. Finally. Alright guys, after finally having the luck to catch that elusive diamond yellow perch, I decided to focus on another species that is maybe not as challenging as the perch, but it still wasn't easy for me because up to that point I didn't have any experience with them, which was the Kokanee salmon. You know, I went to this location right here close to this bridge and I casted out all around this marker using a number 6 spoon. Well, mainly with a number 6 spoon because when the 6 spoon was not working I also used a number 7 spinner, it also works great. I mean, at the end of the day, the goal is to catch as many fish as possible on this location, regardless of the species, so make sure to use whatever is working better for you. Oh, I hope this is a salmon. High tension. Yeah, it is a Kokanee. Finally a big one. A gold, 1.7 kilograms. It is just a gold. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be heavier. That's a big salmon. No way, is this the diamond? 1.77 kilograms, another gold. Slightly bigger. Oh, look at that, that one's big. It is taking line. It is taking line and it is a Kokanee. And it's a diamond. A diamond Kokanee salmon. 2.49 kilograms. I don't know if this could be considered a big diamond since I have no idea of how big they can get, but it is quite heavier than my biggest gold. More than half a kilo heavier. Man, what an amazing catch. I really wanted one of these. Wow. I think it is a Kokanee salmon. Yeah. A massive Kokanee salmon. Another diamond, 2.03 kilograms. Safe to assume the diamond weight is around 2 kilos, so this has to be barely diamond. Way smaller than the first one, but luckily heavy enough. Now, the next hotspot I visited in the process of making this video is a known diamond location for walleye. I needed a diamond walleye, so I decided to visit this part of this river right here, all this area. What I recommend you is to arrive here around 1800 and make sure to stay the whole night cycle because most of the walleyes are not gonna start spawning until around 2000. So make sure to be patient and cast out all around this part of the river with special emphasis on the area around this marker, which is where a lot of diamonds seem to spawn. Now, talking about the setup I recommend using, on that occasion what worked for me was jigging at a 2-speed across the top of the water using a number 6 crop, which will let you catch everything from a bronze walleye to a diamond walleye. Big boy incoming. Giant walleye right there about to bite. Oh. It is heavy. It was taking some line initially, but now we're about to land it. Is it a diamond? No, 4.77, it is a gold. The first gold walleye I get on this location. Oh. I mean, that is massive. There's a high chance this is the diamond, I would say. Please be diamond. I think it's time. But unfortunately it is not heavy enough. 5.12 kilograms, another gold. Now that's some tension. Oh my god. What do we have here? It is taking a lot of line. Way more than any other gold. And it is definitely walleye, so I really don't see any scenario where this guy doesn't end up being the first diamond of the day. Our first diamond walleye. Has to be. I mean, it's still taking line. No signs of it giving up anytime soon. Okay, 10 meters out, still giving a bit of fight, but he is very tired now. won't run any longer. So let's see how heavy it is. This is our first diamond walleye, undoubtedly. $6.95 kilograms, it is a diamond. Finally a diamond walleye after so many goals. More than 10 goals before catching a diamond. And countless silvers and bronzes in the last couple days. It was hard to get, but finally here we have it. Well, as you could see, we really had to grind for that first diamond walleye. We had to catch more than 10 goals on that single location before getting a diamond, and after finally getting the species, up to that point I was only missing 2 more diamonds to finally complete the Golden Ridge Reserve bingo. So I decided to go for the Sauger first, one of the most famous locations where it's possible to catch one of their diamonds, right here on this shallow area. It is a very shallow spot, only a couple meters deep, and it is full of saugers and walleyes at night, because remember, these are nocturnal species and they are gonna spawn mostly at night. So what I would recommend you is to arrive to this location around 1800 and spend the whole night cycle here, casting out all around this marker, jigging at a 2-speed using a number 7 grub. With this setup you're gonna catch many bronzes and many silvers for both sauger and walleye, especially after they start spawning around 2000, which is when the night cycle begins, and eventually if you are lucky enough you're also gonna catch some golds and hopefully a diamond. Hold up, that's the sauger. And it's heavy. Holy, look at how big it is. And it's a diamond, 2.73 kilograms. That was quick. On our first night cycle looking for sauger and already diamond. Before even catching the first gold. So I caught this monster exactly right here, where I'm placing this marker. Alright, this one is also heavy. Not as heavy as the diamond, but I imagine it could also be a diamond. Yeah, it is big. Although this one is only a gold, 1.98 kilos. Not too bad, that is the first gold sauger of the day. No way, is that a sauger? Yeah, it is. Seems to be diamond. You know, based on the tension, it should be diamond. And yeah, 2.21 kilograms, our second diamond sauger. On a number 6 grub. Significantly smaller than the last one, but fortunately big enough to be diamond. Amazing catch. Look at the size of that sauger. Oh my god, there's a diamond. Based on the tension, it has to be diamond. 2.66 kilograms. Not heavy enough to be our personal best, but it's quite big. It is a big boy. Oh, that's a big pike. That's a big pike, behind the pole. High side jump. Come on. Look at the size of that pike. Oh my god. This will be a fight. I'm using, I believe, a 10 kilogram line. Maybe lighter. So it's gonna take a few minutes. It is simply not getting tired. I think it is undoubtedly diamond. I mean, I'm yet to catch a gold with this setup, but telling from the tension, which is way higher than the tension a gold would probably produce, I would say there's no doubt. We are about to catch our first diamond pike on Golden Ridge Reserve. And after several minutes, it seems like he's finally starting to get tired. He's finally giving up. Was a long fight. So let's see how heavy it is. Is it actually diamond? Yes, 10.99 kilograms. Finally a diamond pike. And finally Golden Ridge Reserve bingo. Now we have all the diamonds here. Here is a big boy. I think the record weight is around 12 kilograms, so this one is not that close, but it still has a pretty decent weight for a diamond. Now I'ma show you the location where I caught this monster. Right here on this side of this bridge. They can actually spawn in both sides. And here we have it, guys. This was the last diamond we needed to complete the Golden Ridge Reserve bingo. So anyway guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to leave a like and a comment to support the video, and please consider subscribing to the channel to receive the notifications for all the upcoming guides. So with that said, thank you for watching and see you next time.